Hey y'all, so this is the finished product of how my hair looked after using the original Tymo Iron. So I know they've gone through some product upgrades recently and have added new hot tools. I have two more that I need to try out. However, the original isn't broke, so I'm not gonna fix it. So this is my hair freshly blow dried before I took the Tymo Iron to it. So I did a video a while ago of me not utilizing the Tymo Iron to its full potential. My hair came out decent. However, I was double handling. It wasn't as efficient. So I have it up on the highest setting because my hair is thick and coarse even when I do a really good blow dry. Of course, I go in with heat protectant when I'm blow drying and again when I use any hot tool. So that was the Care Thermal Wonder that I used. It's one of my go-to heat protectants. I've been using Olaplex only because of the color. However, whenever I'm not using as much heat, I go back to Old Faithful, the Care. So I like their products. I also like the Silk and Shine or Silk and Sheen that they have. I'm able to get those products on Amazon and the beauty supply store also has them. So the changes that I made this time is I've been doing smaller sections and then going over at the root and then also going under to make sure I'm going root to ends. The other thing that I noticed that I needed to do while I was doing this process is making sure that I hold my hair at the end so that it does not fall through the iron. And when I get to that part, I'll go in more detail about that. So going under and then over to make sure I get the roots sufficiently and then going all the way. So you see how the hair fell out of the thermal iron when I stopped holding it? I was trying to make sure I was careful to hold it at the end so that I could not double handle and get through it in one pass. Two bumps at the root and then one pass straight down is what I was trying to accomplish this time. So again, under and then drag it through. Sometimes, depending on how small the section is, you don't have to go under and over at the root because last time the sections I had were way too large and it just wasn't as effective as it should have been. And the product isn't difficult to use, it's not heavy, it's very lightweight, it's very easy to maneuver, and it's no burning sensation when you're holding it. Like when you're holding other tools, you could possibly burn yourself. With this one, it's not a possibility. So it's no real reason as to why I wasn't utilizing it to its full potential the last time, outside of me being in a rush. When at the end of this only took me on the first section 11 minutes and 22 seconds, around the same time on the next section. So I'll say 25 minutes at the most. And, I've started to beat my previous records of flat ironing in an hour. The last time I got to 45 minutes. However, you got 20 more minutes that you saved using the Tymo iron this time. And I didn't need my hair to be super flat due to me doing a bun updo style this time. So it's just me trying to, kind of pace myself as far as starting back with the hot tools because fall is on the way. And, me not wanting to use as much heat if I don't have to. So I didn't need my hair to be as flat this time, so that's why I went in with the Tymo Iron instead of using the Croc infrared, which of course, is going to give more silk press versus, just straight. So you all will be able to see as I get closer to the front, the size of the sections, as well as, the technique that I'm using to make sure I'm getting my hair straight without doing the process multiple times and, just making unnecessary mistakes. And essentially, when you do that, you end up having to go over whatever it is you just did, and it's not it's it ends up not even being a time saver. So y'all can see the untutorial, and then you all can see the difference between how I edited myself and really actually went through the process the way it should have been done that last time. So I'm coming up on close to a year with this color, and it still looks great. It's just, of course, starting to fade toward the end, but really not as much as I thought. I honestly thought that the color would be pretty much gone at almost a year. But okay, you guys are starting to see what the section is going to shape out to look like. Again, 11 minutes and 22 seconds. I sped the video up at 1.5 speed because I didn't want the video to be too long. But when I was done recording this section, I was at 11 minutes and 22 seconds. I didn't record the second section because I repeated the same steps and did the same process on the other side. And I did not want to bore you all with a repeat of what I did on this side. So now I'm just going in with the ends to give them a little bump to make sure I didn't miss them when I was going through. And this is the finished side one. So y'all see it's straight, but it's not silk press straight, but it will do for, a quick in-between style. So this is the finished product on both sides, utilizing the original Tymo Iron. And this is going to work for my updo bun style. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all. Bye.